Hello everyone and welcome back to a special Link to the Past. Link Pass.
Yeah, Chris is gonna see if he can beat the game even faster than I did.
Yeah.
And you know what that means. In fewer episodes. Wee! Wee! Help me! Please help me! I am a prisoner in the dungeon of the castle! My name is Zelda! A wizard, Ognim, has done something to the other missing girls. Now only I remain. Ognim has seized control of the castle and is now trying to open the Seven Wise Men's seal! I am in the dungeon of the castle. Please help me. Please. Please.
Oh, wee! I'm going out for a while.
I'll be back.
Wee!
You're not even gonna pick up the lantern?
No.
I like how the first item you get is still used in the final boss fight.
Yeah, I did enjoy that. I did
Also, we never see an enemy with that model again. We never see an enemy with that shield.
I really am sad because that shield is cool. Oh, wee! Oh, I'm hurt. Oh. Wee!
Whee!
I just imagine that that commercial with the pig with the.
I like how you have a proper length sword and they've just got tiny little daggers.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
What are you doing? Whee! I thought you were doing a proper playthrough of the game.
I am doing a proper playthrough of the game.
You didn't grab the lantern.
Whoever
just
said
said
the lantern
something-
was required?
You just saved and quit in the middle. And you ended up going somewhere other than your house. Which I didn't even know was possible. So what are you doing?
Where am I?
I have to ask that same question. Well, we saw you clipping through the wall there. I'm sorry, what? I recognize that room.
Yeah! Woo!
Did you just glitch your way to the Triforce?
Welcome, Wii.
I'm not reading this. We're skipping all this dialogue while I comprehend the fact that you just learned a any percent speedrun.
I didn't learn it. I knew it.
Okay, well you better stick a timer on this one to see how fast you did.
It wasn't that quick.
Oh, come on. You gotta at least time it in post to see if you made it onto...
Usually you have to do a
Replacement.
timer while it's going on.
Yeah, well I don't have a timer for my recording software.
How could you not have live splits? Oh my god.
Well, maybe one of these times if we ever do some randomizers again.
I would love to do a randomizer for the channel. still think we should do an Ocarina of Time one.
Yeah, if we can get the co-op working again.
We just can't do like hardcore ones with like crates and stuff because it's still broken.
Okay.
And even if it's just, oh, we're just doing the same playthrough, but one of us is playing.
I liked when both of us were playing through randomizers. It gave us like a sense of teamwork and camaraderie.
Yeah, so then we'll have to both record what's on the screen.
I mean, that just means both of us need recording software going.
I know.
So we can get a nice side-by-side. Wait, the soldiers have faces? They have faces. I'm noticing the end credits are very, very glitched right now.
The rain's not even rain!
I'm noticing some things are wrong with this.
It's still raining in the desert?
Apparently the rain effect is just permanent. It's raining here. At least we can hear it. What other bugs are going to be happening because of what you did? He made a very quick recovery. They don't... Oh, they do an animation still. Also, I noticed you had the regular base sword, so...
Yeah.
It does take into account whichever sword Link has for that cutscene.
As it should, because there's upgrades that you can just miss.
Yeah?
I think he might have had the Master Sword.
I had the Master Sword reforged and then put at level 4.
No, I meant the Link at the end. I wasn't actually paying attention to which sword he had.
It's raining here, apparently. I like how there's some models that don't have a darker color for the rain. So they're just bright.
Yeah, the Energizer Bunny. Yeah.
Yep.
It's just raining everywhere. Nobody's happy with me. This was my wish. Forever rain.
And thus the world began to flood. I like how half his model is dark and half is highlighted. Like...
Granny, stop sweeping outside. It's raining.
Only the dad has the power of being in full color. Even Death Mountain will not escape this deluge of water. It will all flood. It will.
That'd be
all
funny if
become...
doing this caused like the old man to be hovering above the bridge. Ian! No, we just thought this would be a fun little thing to put at the end. Hey, it's a sword we didn't even get! Da, 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 da. But yeah, that's all made possible just because you save and quit while you're
midair. That's crazy.
What's crazy is that you could jump into the Ganon fight if you really wanted to.
With 3 hearts, the base sword, and no damage reduction.
And no arrows.
That sounds like a fun time to me.
But yeah. Huh?
This entire cutscene is now just rain. on a green background instead of the previous one.
That's funny.
That is so weird.
It's funny to see what glitches do to stuff. How many games did I play?
So much is dependent, apparently, on going through the proper entrance to that room for these ending scenes.
Yeah. I meant to ask in the last episode. Give me some pros and cons for this game.
Oh boy, I feel like you're trying to start a comment war or something.
No.
All right.
Just genuinely curious because this is my favorite Zelda game.
Pros, I definitely loved the total number of dungeons.
Yeah.
Like, there's definitely Zelda games out there that do a lot less of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even if they were on the shorter end, they were nice. It was a good bit of adventure to it, as opposed to, I think, like, Skyward Sword, the dungeons were bigger, they were longer, but they were also a bit on the infuriating end.
Right. That can be said about a handful of dungeons in any Zelda game. Like the Ice Cavern.
But that one, it felt a lot like you were fighting the controls and some unintuitive thinking at times.
Yeah.
Like, the first dungeon, you've got those enemies you have to spin the sword in a circle to make dizzy.
Yeah.
And that took us so long to figure out. Whereas here, none of the dungeons really took lateral thinking, necessarily. It was just, here are the tools, use them. Outside of, like, those invisible paths.
Yeah.
Downside, I would definitely say my own inexperience with top-down Zelda made this a bit more difficult than it needed to be on the skill issue side.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't really say a whole lot against it.
I got one Ganon's Tower. I didn't even go to Ganon's Tower.
So I'm guessing it counts the one save, or the one save slot you were in at the start of the game. Because you saved once and then you beat Ganon. So it must be the number of saves you do before you beat the final boss of that dungeon. There's no way to know for sure outside of trying to beat the game in one solid block without ever saving.
Right.
Which I'm not going to do. I'm sorry. I'm not that insane. We now have the glitched suspend point. Alright, folks. We will see you in the next one.
Yeah, just thought it would be fun to do this little quick video.
Alright.
Take care, everybody.
Bye!
Bye.